Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? I got a part through new video for this Friday night, y'all. I seen this type of news on TV to where Stephen Reed has signed type of ordinance bill. I seen down in Montgomery, type of firearm safety. So I guess he's trying to like tell the people that if people gotta have a type of like I think fall ID, basically, they have guns and stuff. I think that he said that he's trying to have a type of the ordinance. You know, so I guess it's but I think it's certain the violence. So I guess so I probably say that I guess this always I think it. So I think it's kind of like concerning basically the violence going on in Montgomery. So we trying to trying to have a type of ordinance sign and how the if people think that it's kind of like type of bad idea, I don't know. Get people think he trying to sign a bill to protect the people of Montgomery, for criminals and thugs and criminals, but someone trying to think have a pistol firearm on them, but I read somewhere this dude General General Steve Marshall kind of disagree with the idea of signing a type of ordinance bill that can affect the people that had guns and stuff, man. But I do feel like that Stephen Reed, I guess he's trying to have, I'm trying to, have the whole city, Montgomery safe from, any type of violent crime. But he said that he's trying to, yeah, I read somewhere, to a person cannot have a type of photo, ID, the guns would be, I think take away from them or to have the gun, I think confiscated and so I think he said that people it's gonna have the guns back around around 30 days or something around I think for 30 days how he's trying to basically trying to have to pay a type of thing $150 fine if the guns is in around hands of people so but I do feel like that Stephen Reed trying to help the city out, man. I don't know, I guess trying to help the city to make sure to make sure that Montgomery is a safe place to live. But man, I feel like the past few days, I don't know. I've been hearing is it's about folks getting killed down here, man. But I feel like Montgomery is a place where you gotta be careful down here, man. Especially if people I say if let's say if you have a gun around your house or your own car, means that people is known by stealing guns, from people's cars and how they basically trying to have a gun to do murder with, man, or crime with, man. But for them guns can get you locked up, man. But for like, you're trying to, make sure that people who don't have ID, you're trying to have the guns, after confiscated from them, man. But for like, he's trying to, make sure that, the whole public is, I say it's a kind of safe, so I probably say the whole public is probably, I think, aware about, going on with the whole law down here. Because the law could be, people should have guns at all, man. Especially if you like if it's a felon, means that the guns can be lawfully used for you, to have. But I feel like people who do crimes in Montgomery is about, felons who are, basically out there trying to do a crime. But but I do feel like the crime is, it's I feel like but I don't know. I feel like crime is about young people though. Who are 14, 15, 18 years old who try to have a gun. But I feel like Montgomery do got a crime problem here, man, to where, if you get killed in Montgomery State, it'd be over by a type of incident going on to where people getting killed or fights and stuff going on. And how she really trying to, like, trying to, basically trying to put, but I probably say he trying to, basically trying to make sure the whole city is safe from any type of crime going on. But, crime is everywhere, man. Yeah, I feel like crime's everywhere, especially like you live in the city limits means that crime be occurring anywhere, man. But I feel like people gotta be safe nowadays because it's not safe at all to be at night, to I said be caught somewhere to where you can be killed at or shot killed, man. But I feel like to read, trying to protect the whole people of Montgomery, to protect the people, to have the that's a guns out the streets, man. But yeah, I feel like he's trying to tackle the gun problem until where the guns would be, a chopper switch or a type of thing. I think a type of AR-15 rifle gun to where folks who carry guns in their home, we be over, type of squitch guns, and so I think Alabama doesn't allow any type of guns, that involve switches, or your type of choppers and stuff, man. But like them choppers can get like rounds and in your clip stuff like and so I feel like Montgomery is against any type of guns that here be over switches. How switches can be a problem to where especially like young people who carry guns in their car. The guns can be a type of squish or something. The squish can be a type of pistol or something. But and so I feel like I thought whole Montgomery trying to like ban these type of guns out here because the guns can get bad to where if somebody who gets shot and killed by a switch and stuff and but I don't know if them guns can get you locked up, man. But I feel like he's trying to trying to sign another type of ordinance bill down here to trying to prevent people who I guess you got guns, or they have a full ID if if you got a gun in your home, instead people gotta have an ID for it, man. But so yeah, man, yeah, I'm gonna show you the clip for y'all. So make sure you like, comment, and I say subscribe to peace. I'm out here. Take care and peace.
Commitments and both work and personal, but we're here to sign an ordinance that we think is very important. It's one that's key to helping us make this city safer. We will be the first in Alabama to have signed it, and we're again just very glad that our city council voted to pass it. Over the last several years, it's been our top priority to make this city safer and to look at various ways to do that, whether it was investing in technology, investing in body-worn body cams and new tasers, or just new police cruisers and weapons, but also investing in the training of our police officers across the board. Our goal has been to not only work with our police department, but also make sure that we work with our citizens and our residents here through our Parks and Recreation Department, as well as our Office of Violence Prevention and many other civic organizations. So the goal here has been to try to take a 360-degree approach to public safety. And while we've still got work to do in that area, we do know that we've seen a downward trend over the last couple of months that has us going in the right direction when it comes to homicides year over year and non-fatal shootings. Fortunately, we are we're not at the level that we would want to be, but we'll take some of the things that we've got since Interim Chief Great Boys came on to help guide us in that effort. But along with that, it also takes looking at policies. It takes looking at different things that we can do as a government to help inform not only our community, but our police officers and others in our law enforcement partnership as well, whether that's the county or whether that's our state and federal partners. So as we looked at various policies, we've seen everything proposed from strengthening background checks to enacting and implementing risk protection orders here in the city. We've looked at how to launch a public awareness campaign on the importance of safe firearm storage. We mentioned the investment and partnership in community violence intervention programs. We'll have more on that as we announce our budget once the city council votes on that to finalize it in a couple of weeks. But we believe investing in evidence-based community violence intervention programs that address the root causes of violence also play a role as well. And we also want to make sure that when we think about the investment we've made in our community centers, tens of millions of dollars that our city council has helped us to appropriate is going towards not just being a place that's for young people to have fun and play games, but to make sure that we have a safe place for them to come and meet and to tell us things that are happening, to have a trusted messenger that they talk to, that they feel comfortable with, but also those adults. So the investment in our community centers is also part of the wraparound services and other initiatives that we're seeking to help us get to many of the challenges when it comes to the violence that we see in our city. That said, we also want our community to continue to report lost and stolen firearms. We want those gun owners to make sure they are letting our police department know if something has been taken out of a home, if it's taken out of a car, of a truck, to let us know those things so we can try to not only track it down, but also enforce penalties that may be associated with that. So all of these are things that we have been looking at doing from a policy perspective. We've been working on with our staff, working with our police department, and really going back and forth with our city council. And so, when we think about where we ended up here with this ordinance, I want to describe kind of what this ordinance will do and why we're here today. Because City Ordinance number 40-2024 is very important because, again, I think it shows not only this administration's commitment, but our city council's commitment to doing everything in our power to try to make sure that our city is safer and doing the things that we can do from the city to get guns off the street and empower our police officers more and make our city safer for everyone that lives, works, and plays within these limits. And so what the ordinance will do is it will require a valid photo identification card in order to carry a concealed firearm either on one's person or in a vehicle in the city of Montgomery. When the ordinance is enforced, citizens will still have a chance to get their guns back within 30 days. If confiscated by presenting a valid ID, proof of ownership, and paying a fine.